And of that number, 30% were successful. Most of those people were statisticians who realised that no matter how hard they work at their job, people endlessly just make up their own numbers. Never to be questioned by anyone. But I wanted to just talk about one of those suicide attempts. My brother, in 2008, he tried to take his own life with the very, very popular method of a paracetamol overdose. Very popular, but not the most successful. The only person to have ever successfully died from a paracetamol overdose was Lewis Richardson, the fictional character in Hollyoaks in 1998. And even he didn't die of paracetamol overdose. It was organ failure about 4 episodes afterwards. So the only person to have ever successfully died of a paracetamol overdose was A, fictional, and B, didn't die of paracetamol overdose. What I'm saying is, would it have killed my brother to have done a bit more research? Well, he did, because after taking a load of paracetamol, he crawled onto the train tracks while it was flat in Birmingham, and I waited for 10:15, arriving to Birmingham from Worcester, I believe it was. Waited for it to hit him, and that was that. And had he lived in a Scandinavian country, where the public transport services are held up as an example to all of us, this would have been a great idea, but we live in England, where the transport service is often a subject for lazy satire. Bad choices, which again just explains his entire attitude to life. His entire attitude. I found this out. I was phoned. I was in a pub with an ex-girlfriend who I was trying to win back. It wasn't going very well. She was angry. My phone rang. I thought I may as well answer it. Say, hello, is that Gregory Aikman? It is. This is the police. Hello. Your brother's missing. Presumed melancholy. A history of mental illness and suicide attempts. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Well, we'll let you know what happens, but prepare for the worst. I hung up. She was staring at me. My ex-girlfriend, who moments earlier had been very angry. And I thought, this is gold. Buy this opportunity to the greatest of all human emotions. So what was that? It was the police. What did they want? It was my brother. He's missing. Does he not have a history of mental illness? Does he not have a history of suicide attempts? He does. Is there anything I could do, Greg? I don't think I can be alone tonight. And then very little effort on my part. I was in my flat with her, we were hugging on the sofa, I was stroking her hair. It was pretty wild. And she held me tighter, she kissed my forehead, and I smiled. The phone rang. Now, there is no way whatever is on the end of that phone is going to be useful to me, because either he's dead, and I'm probably in, but there is the potential, just the idea of death was working as an aphrodisiac. His real death might have been a downer. Or he was alive, and I'd have to pretend to be in a good mood, but this would be over. I answered it. It was the police that said, is that Gregory Aikman? I said, yeah. So you know your brother was missing. I know he was missing. We found him. He's in hospital. He's going to be all right. Thanks. I know. She looked at me and she said, who was that? I said, it's the police. They found my brother. You must be relieved. I'll leave you to it. She left. I think what I learned from this, what we can all take from this, is that my brother is no use to me alive.